Rachel and I'm finally doing my updated morning skincare routine. This is kind of a routine that's carrying me into the warmer summer months, getting my skin nice and prepped to be glowy and juicy and plump. So let's talk about my skin currently, because I think it's important to know that everyone's skin is different. So some of the products that I might recommend will be really great for some people, and then others might not necessarily be so relevant to your skin type, your skin concerns. So I am on the normal to dry side. I usually just get up in the morning and I kind of have a look at my skin and how it's doing for that day. So today she's a little bit tight, a little bit dry, and a bit dull. I also have some compromised skin, kind of some dry patches here and there. Traveling over the weekend, I went to VidCon. It was a lot, it was busy, on and off planes, that kind of thing. So that's what I will be concentrating on. Really rehydrate that skin, plump up a little bit of my fine lines as well. And also, of course, really rebuild that skin's barrier so that we have strong, healthy skin. Let's have a look into my skincare cupboard. So these are all the products that are currently in my rotation. That doesn't mean I'm using them every single day. In fact, some of these are delegated to the morning, some to the evening, some are weekly products, and they all kind of get rotated in and out depending on my skin needs that day, that month, that week, whatever it is. So I've just given my skin a really quick rinse with water, nothing else. I don't use any cleansers in the morning, but I'm going to use a toner. This one is a Cremorlab Skin Renewal Toner. I am a really big fan of hydrating toners. My skin can't handle astringent toners, so I don't use those. This is going to start balancing out the skin, get the pH levels right, and really start the hydration process. This one is mineral rich, so it's going to be great for my skin. I also use a cotton pad because although I don't use cleansers in the morning, I want to make sure I have any of that, I don't know, surface debris off the skin. I'm going to go straight over the top with Cremorlab's Essence. Once again, this is mineral rich, so it really has the benefits of antioxidants. It's also very soothing and calming on the skin, which is exactly what I need right now. And it is really delivering some hydration into the skin very, very immediately. As you can see, I just pat that in and my skin's already starting to glow. Thank goodness. So we are ready for the next step. While the skin's still nice and wet, I'm going in with my hyaluronic acid. This one is by the INKEY list. I love the INKEY list. They are a new find for me, but basically if you like The Ordinary and how they separate their active ingredients into different products, you're gonna love the INKEY list. They're super affordable and they are in Sephora. So I actually picked up a whole lot of INKEY list products, but I'm gonna show you a couple of my favorites today. Hyaluronic acid is a great humectant. That means it's drawing moisture into the deeper layers of your skin. This one in particular is great for really hydrating and plumping the skin from the inside. So I like to tap that and pat it all into my face. And then I'm going to go straight over the top with another acid. Polyglutamic acid, again from the INKEY list, and similar to hyaluronic acid, it is working to hydrate the skin. It really works on the fine lines and wrinkles on the surface of the skin, really helps to push and plump them out. It also creates kind of a film, a layer across the skin, so it's locking all the moisture in, everything that we've laid down already, nothing is escaping. So especially when you're pairing it with the hyaluronic acid, it really works to visibly plump up that skin. One more serum from the INKEY list. This is Caffeine and it's used for the under eye area. So caffeine is really, really good for any water retention you might have. So if you have those puffy under eye bags that I do have a little bit at the moment, it's great for helping to depuff, and also it is really soothing and moisturizing. So I'm just going to tap a tiny bit and then just work that in with your fingertips. Next up, I have vitamin C. This is essential in my skincare routine. This one is by Elizabeth Arden, the vitamin C Ceramide Capsules. I'm probably like a week into using this particular product. I always use vitamin C, but usually a water-soluble form of vitamin C. This one is actually oil-soluble. So that's kind of why I'm using it after my water-soluble serums. Usually it's my first step after toning. So vitamin C is a potent antioxidant. A lot of people love it for its brightening effects on the skin. It fades age spots, dark spots, acne spots, everything you can think of. It actually is really, really good for evening out those problems. But I actually love vitamin C for its ability to strengthen the skin's barrier. It's going to help nourish my skin. You can see it's already looking really juicy and plump. It's also going to give my skin some protection from any pollution or anything like that. I'm actually going to pop an eye cream on now before my moisturizer step, and that's because I think I'm going to use a moisturizer that's a little bit more of a barrier. You'll see what I mean, but this is the Olay Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I just find this guy really, really nourishing. It's brightening for under those eyes. It's got vitamin C again, which is great. So I'm going to pop just a tiny bit under the eyes there. And then again, just work that in gently with my fingertips. So the moisturizer I've been using every day is actually this combo. It's a Jeju Cherry Blossom Jelly Cream and Tone Up Cream from Innisfree. This is what I've been using every single day, but today I'm going to use something a little different because my skin is a little bit compromised at the moment. So I'm going to use Dr. Jart's Cicapair Recover Cream. I'm sure you've heard about it, but if you haven't, it's a bit of an interesting cream. First of all, it's green. So it starts off a green, kind of very creamy texture. And it looks really, really heavy on the skin, so it actually starts out very, very green. But as you massage it in, it does turn a little bit more beige, a little bit more skin color, and then it does just melt in to your natural skin. So supposedly the green color will help with any redness and help to correct the skin tone. So a lot of people like it for that, but I actually like it because it does create a barrier on the skin. It is SPF 30, which is great. So you're getting your sunscreen in this as well. The main ingredient is Centella asiatica. I hope I'm saying that right. But basically it is great for any sensitized skin. It's really gonna help me to protect my skin's barrier, really build it back up again as well, and just protect everything from any environmental factors. So you can really see that that red spot is completely calm now. My skin actually feels really, really soothed after all of those steps. Everything was really concentrating on bringing back the hydration to my skin, thank God, and also calming, soothing, and protecting my skin's barrier. So my very, very last step, since this has already got my UV protection in it, is going to be a facial oil. Rosehip seed oil. I love using a facial oil. I love ending my routine with it. It actually helps me to lock in all the moisture that I have. So I've been using this guy for a couple years already. I love rosehip seed oil. It's probably my favorite. This one you can just pick up from iHerb. But another oil that I highly, highly recommend is squalene. So if you guys are looking for a good oil to add to your skincare routine, I absolutely love both rosehip seed oil and squalene. Can't forget a good lip balm. This one is a Frank Body's, bit of a color in it, so can't forget to hydrate the lips as well. But that is it. That is my final morning updated skincare routine. Let's do a little close-up of my skin. So here she is. As you can see, it's really, really glowy and juicy and hydrated. Plump, she is summer ready. Also, that sensitized skin is definitely looking so much better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful, informative in any way. I am, of course, not an expert at all, but I really enjoy layering my products in this way. I love brands like The Ordinary, the INKEY list, brands that really separate their active ingredients into different serums and products. This way you can just pick the ingredients that your skin actually needs and wants, and it's not overpriced, packaged in a little anti-aging bottle. So something to think about. And if you want to hang out every single day, I do post on Instagram a lot, and if you don't, that's fine too. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.